Lord Buddha explained that there is no river that floods as much as the way craving floods the human mind. Basically, if we don't find a way to contain it, there's no limit.
All of us are in the pursuit of happiness. The Buddha has been guiding us to the path of true happiness, the practice that can be achieved by everyone. The basic ways to the presence and clarity of mind for Global Fellow.
Having been born in this human world as human beings, I'm sure that we all have noticed that our minds, our hearts are affected by desire, by craving. Lord Buddha explained that there are three main types of craving. Craving for sensual pleasure, that means pleasant sights, sounds, touches, tastes, smells. And then a different type of craving, which is craving not for, essentially the same energy. One is for craving for pleasant experience, and one is aversion towards unpleasant experience. And another type of craving the Buddha described is craving of becoming, to be. We can observe in the world these days the way the very wealthy people are becoming more and more wealthy, and how this has a detrimental effect to stability in society as the middle classes tend to get squeezed and the wealthier become richer and richer. Lord Buddha explained that there is no river that floods as much as the way craving floods the human mind. Basically, if we don't find a way to contain it, there's no limit. So Lord Buddha does give very good advice with regards to how to keep our desire within a healthy frame of containment. So his way of doing this is suggesting that we keep ethical standards, 5 ethical precepts. The first is not to kill living beings, and this obviously helps to restrain the angry and hateful types of energies. The second is not to take that which is not given. The third is being sexually responsible, and that is usually understood as having one sexual partner who one cares for. The fourth is not indulging in harsh speech, gossip, and lying. And the fifth is avoiding intoxications. That includes alcohol and drugs. That is a very strict standard of ethical behavior. And this is the way we Buddhists understand is the human mind has the potential to experience great well-being and contentment, but it needs a foundation of ethical behavior in order for that kind of resilient well-being to arise. Of course, if that standard is too high, seems too difficult, never to have a drink, never to take intoxicants, then we can try cutting back, understanding that Lord Buddha was very wise and his enlightened disciples were very wise. We should at least consider what is being said here and be willing to experiment. What's it like when we take less intoxication? What's it like when we meditate more and cultivate the innate potential that we have with regards to containing desire to accumulate more and more wealth? If that gets a bit out of hand, the Buddha explains that it's very helpful to have a practice of generosity. This helps to weaken this quality of greed, and it helps us to develop a happiness that comes from helping others rather than the happiness that comes from just getting the things that we want. If we don't have a lot of resources, many people are finding that money doesn't go as far, things are getting more expensive. We may not have much to give away, but then we can give people some time, we can share our skills, we can give advice, we can listen to people who are having some difficulty, we can be generous with our time, we can be kind. And there's another aspect worth considering, is that not all desire is harmful. Lord Buddha differentiates between desire and aspiration. The aspiration to be a truly healthy, balanced human being is noble. The aspiration to develop insight, to develop wisdom is noble. The aspiration to have enough resources in order to be able to help other people is also noble. So there are places where we can channel the desire energy to become better people, to have right livelihood, careers that help others, and to have enough resources to share. And ultimately, we can aspire to experience Nibbana, liberation, the ultimate potential of human beings to be enlightened. So I'd like to wish you all the best in understanding desire, seeing its dangers, being able to contain it skillfully, and then channel this energy. So wishing you all success in your mental cultivation, your contemplation, your exploration of the nature of the human mind and the energies that affect it, and wishing you all the best containing and channeling desire, and hoping that your noble desires and aspirations lead you to a place of deep peace and contentment.